Hello everyone and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Monday, here at MadWorldTarot. And I'm sticking with the story of the invisikids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet today, because of course it's Archie's birthday, allegedly, and we have heard stories that the king has laid down the law to Harry and Meghan and invited them to Balmoral for the summer, insisting that they bring the kids along. He has allegedly never met Lilibet. He may have met Archie when Archie was very, very young. But it's time. No more excuses, no more weaseling out of things. If you want them to be prince and princess, then you need to bring them along, show them to me and allow me to spend time with them at Balmoral. That's allegedly one story. Another story that we hear is that Meghan is worried her children will resent her due to the widening rift with the royals, and that they will blame her for denying them their birthright, meaning the fun and meaningful existence they could have had in the UK as working royals. Fun and meaningful existence. Not so fun and meaningful for Prince Harry or Meghan Markle. So not fun and so not meaningful that they had to find their freedom and flee the UK and the cruel clutches of the British royal family. But now we hear quite a different story, and we're going to have a look at this now with the Cute Ghost Tarot. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to have a look from Meghan's point of view and try and find out what game she is playing. What is she up to? Why do we never see the kids? Why do the royals never see the kids? And ultimately, will her children resent her for denying them their birthright, for never allowing them to spend time with their cousins, their grandparents, get to know the UK, get to know the people, form a bond with the people. I mean, it's a nice gig, be a working royal. And you don't have to do too much, you just have to show up occasionally, dressed in some nice clothes, ironed clothes, pressed clothes with some good underwear, and behave yourself and try not to look bored, and then you get kept at the taxpayer's expense pretty much, lavishly. So as I say, not a bad gig, and they may well resent their parents, and Meghan in particular, when it comes time for them to figure out what they have been denied. So that's what we're looking at today. We have looked at this before, but I think it's time to look at it again, with it being Archie's birthday and no sign of him. I delayed doing the readings today. Perhaps as I upload these readings, my luck, we'll get brilliant new video of him, which is clear, and it's obvious that it was recorded today and it's really him, and we finally get to know who he is. But it's not really likely, I don't think. Let's remind you as I'm doing this, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. One more shuffle. It's all my opinion. It's all speculation. I just read energy. And disclaimer in the box below, scratches on my hands and arms from the cat fight that I had to break up. I leapt into, oh well, that's a weird way of cutting cards. We're going to go with it. It's just what happened. So sometimes these weird things do happen. And see what game Meghan is up to with these kids and whether they will resent her. And we're also going to look and see about this alleged ultimatum from the king. Two of sticks, that's plans. Two of wands, our underlying energy, plans and schemes. So this isn't just random. What's going on here? It's part of a cunning plan. I don't know what she might be trying to extort from the royal family, or what she might be trying to achieve, whether she's trying to punish them, whether she's trying to get money out of people to show the kids. I don't know, but there is a plan. And of course the two of sticks always has the globe, in its sights, and perhaps a plan for global domination. And I'm only half joking. We have the Commonwealth saga rumbling on, and perhaps she is hoping that her children will become heirs to some sort of Commonwealth influence, position of influence, somehow, whether it's just in people's hearts, as Diana was the Princess of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, or whatever she was. I can't remember now. But it's got it giving me a similar vibe, that she might have her sights set on something far in the future that nobody else can fathom or even imagine. She is very strategic. She does plan very long term. Lady C is the one who first identified that characteristic. But that's a long-term planning. Interesting. Situation. What's she up to? And we have the Four of Blades in reverse. It's a very uncomfortable energy because it's the energy of ruin, of sleepless nights, of inability to rest and heal, needing to go away and rest and heal and restore your reputation and lick your wounds behind the scenes, meditate and ponder and contemplate and figure out where things went wrong. But the card is in the reverse. She can't, she refuses to do that. Things have gone horribly wrong with this plan. And it is a plan. It's coming through fierce energy of planning, strategizing. But the Four of Blades in reverse tells me that she's made a horrible mess of it, but she can't let it go. She can't just admit defeat and say, all right, that was a disaster. I give up. I need to go away and sit quietly and let some time go by, and then I'll reappear in public again. But rushing about making jam and trying to get money from venture capitalists and all the rest of it. Not a good look. What in particular is the problem with this plan? The Sun in reverse. She's lost her influence and her power and her energy, her vitality, her dominance. The Sun is the most powerful card, really, just because it's so much bigger than any other energy literally in our solar system. It's life-giving. It's the energy of attention and notice and limelight and theatre and drama and playfulness and fun as well. Children. It's a children card, the Sun. Playing energy, being happy, being jolly. It's in reverse. She lost her moment. She lost attention and focus. Nobody cares now. Nobody cares about these children because nobody has a relationship with them. Her own family doesn't have a relationship with them. Her father, her father-in-law, the rest of the royals, no relationship with these kids. You can't feel connected to children you just don't know. You don't know what they look like. You don't know what their personalities are like. How can you care? How can you be interested? So she's lost that attention. She's lost the power and control that she had as mother of these children, which she did have initially. Very, very powerful situation she was in as alleged mother of these children. But it's gone. And it's now gloom and misery and failure. We have failure, Four of Swords, ruin and humiliation, public ruin. And then this loss of attention and drama and theatre and energy and influence. What motivates her to do what she's doing? Why? And it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's fate. She gambled. And she gambled and she messed up. We know she messed up because of the Four of Swords at the heart of this reading. Four of Swords in reverse. She messed up, but she can't admit that she messed up. She messed up by gambling. Lots of gambling in this situation. Gambling with how the children possibly, this is all rumour and speculation, how the children were conceived. How they were born, to whom they were born, where they were born. All of that was a gamble. She played that game of risk. with the Fate card. And she messed up. She thought she was going to win big. And she messed up because she didn't know a basic thing about of the body, allegedly. So, what's her focus right now? Money. 10 of coins. 10 of coins is, of course, a big money, a big payday. I'm sure she's going around still to all the glossies, not the glossies, the tabloids, giving me, you know, however many million for that first photo spread of the parkour kids. But nobody cares. Gone are those days. And also, royal family. 10 of coins, needs them to be in the line of succession. That's the gamble she took. She messed up because she didn't know some basic facts of law in the UK that are different to the law in the United States. 10 of coins needs them to be in the line of succession, needs access to that money, to that future security, which is 10 of coins, needs access to the down the generations. They have to be inserted there. They have to be. Because otherwise she's lost. And she's really lost if that situation changes. That gamble then turns into an absolute disaster. So tell us what's been going on with the kids and the never seeing the kids and the no association with the royal family. We've got the Ace of Sticks. It's the Ace of Wands. A passion project, a bright idea. And it was a bright idea that she had way back when. Very much the bright idea, the Ace of Sticks, that became this plan, because the Ace of Sticks, the Two of Sticks follows the Ace of Sticks. So she had the bright idea and up comes the plan. For global domination, for all the rest of it. So I thought this was genius way back when. It's fertility, it's passion, it's creativity. It's very interesting that we got two little sort of balls of fire that are coming off there in the artwork for this particular card. Let's see how it's going to go in future. Is there going to be a trip to Balmoral, for instance? What's going to happen next? And we get the Ace of Coins in reverse. Eek. That's not the big payday. It's the opposite of the big payday. So that hope for the 10 of coins as being a big payday, no chance. Ace of coins, nobody is going to offer the big money for the big reveal. It's also roadblocked because the Ace of coins very often is depicted as a pathway through an arch out into the world. And that pathway, when the card is reversed, that pathway is blocked. The pathway to permanent luxury, financial ease, abundance, security, all the stuff that 10 of coins represents, the Ace of coins is in reverse. So whatever plans, 2 of sticks, she had, the road is closed. The road is blocked. There might be a failure to go to Balmoral with these 2 children. And people speculate that there might be a reluctance to do that because of opportunities for DNA samples and things like that. Who knows? The rumour mill is absolutely wild in this story because there is so much mystery around them. You can't blame people for speculating if you are so mean with your facts and figures, and if your facts and figures contradict each other and just literally don't stack up. Just my opinion, for what it's worth. But if there is no trip to Balmoral, the invitation of the king, or even the insistence of the king, that path could be closed to the children as well. titles, role in the line of succession, things like that. So tell us about the invitation to Balmoral. Is it a serious one? What's the deal? And we have the Creator in reverse. That's the Magician card. The Creator is the manifester. The Creator is PR as well in these royal readings. In reverse, it's trickery. It's the trickster energy. Failure to manifest, failure to make things happen. The King trying to make something happen is going to fail. They're not going to show up. The kids are not going to be produced. Creator in reverse, not going to happen. For whatever reason, the gamble that she took, too risky to show up in Balmoral. Not going to happen. Despite all the power that the King has at his disposal, because the Creator has all power at his or her disposal, it's in reverse. All that power, all the King's horses can't get the Parkhill kids to Balmoral. Interesting. What pressure is Megan under right now? Secrets. High Priestess is all about secrets and very much about women's secrets to do with birth and hormones and pregnancy and those sorts of things. She has got secrets. I had a mad moment when this moon, this crescent moon on the card looked like a banana. And we know that bananas have featured in her life, the writing on the banana. Anyway, no, that's not a banana on the card. But we have a problem, or she has a problem, because she has secrets. Can't risk going to Balmoral and having those secrets exposed. Creator is creation energy as well, creation myth, we could even say. And we can't have that creation, try and say that, creation myth exposed. Can't happen. So, hopes and fears for Megan with this game she's playing, the Hierophant, hoping that the children stay in the royal family, that they stay in the hierarchy, they maintain their status, their position with the royal family, because it is the royal family card. It's called the Teacher in this tarot deck. Yes, it's about teaching and life lessons and all of that stuff, but it is also about hierarchy and rules and status and organizations, and that for me is the energy of this card in this reading. She wants them, 10 of coins, the same energy. She wants them there. She hopes that they will slot in there, despite the fact that she cannot show them in public or produce them for the King or for anyone else in the royal family. How's it going to go for the kids when they wake up to the fact that they have been denied access to this 10 of coins, to this Hierophant energy, this Ace of coins? That they were allegedly, according to these cards, the subject of a bit of a gamble, a bright idea, Ace of Sticks, that went horribly wrong. The Sun in reverse and the Four of Blades in reverse. What are they going to make of this? Queen of Blades. They're going to look at their mother, because it's Queen energy, it's high status woman. They're going to look at their mother as cold and calculating. She's very strategic, the Queen of Blades, swords. She operates from a place of strategy, from head over heart, not emotional, not empathetic, not kind and loving. It could be much worse, that card. But they're going to look at her and think, it's all a plan. Two of Sticks. It was all a plan, it was all a strategy, it was all chess pieces. We were chess pieces on this board. And you lost. Because she loses right here. Ace of coins in reverse. So, harsh situation that they're going to find themselves in. at some stage, assuming that they exist. I do still believe personally that they do exist at some level. But there it is. A mess. Not of their making, of her making, as far as these cards tell me anyway. And of course, all just my opinion. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.